When you shop at Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens, you not only find what you need. When you shop at Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens, you not only find what you need, we make sure you get the help you need too. Hi, this is Gray Eaglestead, and I own Lake Stevens Ace Hardware with my wife Christine.
We'll greet you at the door and answer any questions you have about what you need. We're all about serving our customers and our community.
We support local high school sports and many other Lake Stevens organizations and events throughout the year.
So the next time you need something for that job around the house and a little friendly advice, come see us.
Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens, we are the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome to wherever you are. I'm Matty Bishop. This is the Snohomish Times Sports Network. We are here at Snohomish High School, good grief, with our first of two matchups from a special Halloween Wesco 3A. Or, I'm sorry, not Wesco 3A. This is a District 1 3A championship tournament. We're in the first round here. We've got the Ferndale Golden Eagles against the Lynnwood Royals coming up for you right here on STSPN.com. District 1 broadcast brought to you by Uprising Volleyball. And, of course, our sponsors through the course of the season, Lake Stevens Ace Hardware, McDaniel's Do-It Center in Snohomish, Fred's Rivertown Ale House, GNS Heating and Cooling, and at the end of the match, we'll be giving away the Speedway Chevrolet Player of the Match for this one. Should be a pretty exciting affair here. Ferndale heavily favored, at least on the eye test, going through the first round. But Lynnwood is a scrappy team. They've got some really good servers. Their libero, Kiana Pell, fantastic young talent. Good to see her getting some action in the playoffs. Taking a look over on the Ferndale side, players that I know, we're talking about Haley Pelton, number 9. I believe she is going to be hitting and setting a little bit tonight. Watching the warm-up, they've got tons of weapons, including a pair of sisters, Kylie and Malia Honrud, who should factor well into this one. There's Pelton with the first swing right out of the gates. Nice pickup dig there from Vanessa Guinto, but Pelton's going to get the kill. Her first of the night, swinging from the right side. She'll go back to serve now. See if we see her set, and number 7, Malia Honrud, come in and hit on the right side across the front row. It does look like that's what's going to happen. Nice pickup in the back there. That's Kylie Honrud. Malia with the swing. Nice pickup. There's Kiana Pell right on cue. Free ball sent. Kylie Honrud. That ball's coming back for the right side. That's Grace Kildall. Pickup set outside for Lynnwood. Dug up by the libero for Ferndale, which was Jolie Henson. It's going to take me a minute to get to know everybody here. I like it, though. Fast pace, lots of movement right out of the gates for both sides. A little misfire on the Ferndale side of the fence there. That brings number 5, Leah Abiador, into serve. She's a senior right side. Lefty, as you can see, the pass from Henson. That ball's outside, and the big swing from Kildall looking for the touch, and the line judge is calling the touch. I thought I saw the touch. Kildall will get the kill. The slightest of touches. Into the match to serve for Ferndale, number 11, who we don't have a number 11 on our roster here. Trying to look to see if I can see a number that's missing, and we can figure out who that might be. The joys of district playoff volleyball here on STSPN.com. We're stoked to bring you this one. Then coming up shortly afterwards, we've got Snohomish versus Edmonds Woodway, the other side of this bracket. Service ace there for Lynnwood. That's number 16, Allie MacArthur, her first ace of the match. We did see some tough servers in their warm-up. Certainly no easy transitions in serve receive here. There's another tough serve from MacArthur. Free ball sent over by the Golden Eagles. Out of system set, coming right side. Big block up in the middle. Lynnwood covers and plays through that big block again. Good strong work being done by Vanessa Guinto to pick that ball up. Tip up over the top. That ball is picked up by Riley Monin. Riley Monin gets a swing now, straight down the line, and a net violation called against Ferndale. What a scrappy piece of work by the Lynnwood team. I saw a great pickup in there from the senior setter, Vanessa Guinto, covering her hitters. The service line, Allie MacArthur, junior middle, misfires on that one. Nothing going to go down easy for Ferndale. Grace Kildall comes to the back row. She is going to serve for the Golden Eagles. Kiana Pell. The set from Guinto and the roll shot over the top. That's a kill for Riley Monin. Her first of the match. Lynnwood looks good here out of the gates early on. Haley Pelton, bump set. Roll shot from Kylie Onrud, picked up easily by the Lynnwood defense. Pelton with the dig there. Out of system set from Malia Onrud, and her sister hammers that one into the net. The service line for the Royals, Abby Douglas, senior, also listed as a right side. One thing Lynnwood does not appear to have is height. Got to make up for that with scrappy ball control. There's an impressive swing from Riley Wegg, the junior middle, number 4 for Ferndale. Assist for Pelton there. Nice swing as we see Haley Pelton go to the front row now. That means on the Ferndale side that Malia Honrud's back. She will likely handle the setting duties. A serve, great pass from Kiana Pell. Quick in the middle and picked up by Pelton, but it's going to drop. Rachel Walsh with the kill for the Lynnwood Royals. Great pass from Kiana Pell. Nice fast tempo offense in the middle, all made possible by Pell getting that ball to the right place at the right time. Riley Monin back to serve. She drops that one just long. Nice clean, flat serve, but it was just a bit too far. Checking into the match for the Golden Eagles, Nicole Hedrick. She'll come into the front row. Number 11 making way for her. Kylie Onrud at the service line. Out of the back row, it's Monin, and she misses that one. So we can see the early intention where Vanessa Guinto is going to take her offense here for Lynnwood. It's mostly been to Riley Monin so far. Onrud serve again, Guinto. Right side, nice swing and a powerful swing from Walsh. Rachel Walsh gets her second kill of the night. Kiana Pell back to the service line for the Lynnwood Royals. She's another one of those that we talked about. Really showed off an aggressive jump serve in the warm-up. Good pass. Onrud outside, a nice swing from Hedrick as she hammers that one off the block and out, and a good side out against a tough server there for the Golden Eagles. It's going to bring the libero Henson back to the line. Jolie Henson Jr. also plays outside. Her serve right down the middle for Monin. Ginto, Pell out of the back row. That's an aggressive arm swing. She's a good all-around player. Onrud, Pelton hammers that one down the line and bounces it off of Riley Monin, and Haley Pelton. An exceptional swing right down the line. Big, heavy hand. Haley Pelton, not only good indoors, but very versatile. She also plays a lot of beach. You can see it paying off here. She's setting. She's a predominant hitter in this offense. Big block up for the Golden Eagles. It was Megan Spears with the swing. It was a combination of Pelton and Kildall, I believe, with the block. Just like a wall. Henson continues to serve for Ferndale. Service ace for Jolie Henson. First ace on our extremely unofficial Uprising Volleyball stat sheet of the match for the Golden Eagles. The officials having a word with Haley Pelton. Something he doesn't care for. Perhaps looking at a screen maybe. Warning about the screen. They are serve. I mean, it's an I formation for Ferndale. Everything right down the middle of the court with the libero serving low and flat right over top of it. Nice roll shot. Great pickup there by Hedrick. Quick in the middle. Little touch off the corner. Nice dig for Lynnwood. And Honrud can't come out. Ferndale couldn't quite get it up. Lynnwood gets the kill on just a heads-up tip to the deep corner. Kylie Honrud got a hand on it, did a nice job. The second Ferndale player was able to get a touch, but it didn't quite come around. And that brings our setter, Vanessa Guinto, back to the service line. Hedrick, perfect pass for Honrud. Tip over the top by Kildall. Here we are back up in the middle, and a misfire from the middle for Lynnwood. That is number 16, Allie MacArthur, junior middle. Haley Pelton. Kiana Pell, another perfect pass from her. Guinto to MacArthur again, and that one's going to drop. Allie MacArthur with her first kill of the match. It's going to bring Leah Abiador back in to serve. Hedrick, another good pass from her. Shot over the top by Kildall. Gint over the right side, down the line and out. No touch detected, just missed by Abby Douglas. Like what I've seen so far out of Nicole Hedrick. She steps out. She's just a sophomore. Good way for her to get the playoffs started. And is number 11 for Ferndale. Here's Ginto. Outside, Riley Monin shoots it down the line. That ball's picked up. Pelton, nice job laying out to get that one. Henson just sends it over. Out of system set by Douglas. MacArthur right at Pelton. Honrud right at Pell. And a double contact called. My eyes were a little ahead of it looking for the defense. Didn't see if that was particularly clean or not. Ferndale continue to serve. Pell. Ginto outside. Monin, big block. Again, nice cover from the Royals. Pelton. Nice pickup there by Kildall. Covers her hitter. And Haley Pelton just dumps the ball in the middle of the court. Oh, my goodness. It was a horrible call. So he calls a prolonged contact against Haley Pelton as she sets the ball over the net. And I haven't seen that called ever. It was a very clean set that she put over. That brings Allie MacArthur to the service line for Lynnwood. Honrud pounds that one off the tape. It's picked up by Gento. MacArthur and so the ball's given to Ferndale because the ball was out of play. Yeah, it had to. His body mechanics is wrong. He gave the signal that he was giving the point to Ferndale, but if the ball came off the antenna, it's Lynnwood point. Allie MacArthur misses just long on that one. Back to the service line, Grace Kildall Jr. for the Ferndale Golden Eagles. Riley Monin. Ginto in the middle. Oh, big block and again big cover from Lynnwood. Abby Douglas misses just wide, but you have to talk about how well this Lynnwood team covers their hitters. There's always someone down to pick that ball up. That time it was Leah Abiador. Out of system set for Guinto. Monin over the top, and she's going to get a kill for that one. Sometimes if you're just aggressive enough, as we find out from Riley Monin there, you'll get a kill. It's her second of the match. Brings Abby Douglas back to the service line. Haley Pelton. Back set for Malia Honrud. Here comes outside Monin down the line, and Riley Monin puts that one away with authority. Bounces that off at Kildall, who is back there defending. Pelton, she sets in the middle for Weg, and it's Riley Weg hammers that one down inside the block. Like what I see out of that young lady and her connection with Haley Pelton. That's Riley's second kill of the night. Both Pelton and Weg are juniors this year. Outside, here's Riley Moan. The ball's kept in play. Free ball sent over by the libero Henson. Quick in the middle, roll shot over the top, and a kill for Rachel Walsh. This is a very scrappy Lynnwood team. I like what I see out of them a lot. Number 13, Riley Monin back to serve. Good pass from Kildall. Outside, Haley Pelton swings over the top. Nice job by Monin to pick that one up. Outside, ball's up off the block cover again. It was Megan Spears who got the swing on that one. Here's Pelton setting now around the back, and it's Riley Weg with the slide. I thought that was going to put her at a very difficult angle, force her to hit cross court, but she squeezed just enough room inside of that antenna. Chops that ball down the line, and a beautiful connection once again between Pelton and Weg for the Ferndale Golden Eagles. Kylie Honrud with the serve. Ferndale gets a free ball back. There's Malia Honrud. Swing, Haley Pelton. Kiana Pell running it down but can't control it. I think she could have laid out and brought it back. I'm not sure she needed the one-arm swing. They had another contact, but Kiana showing the hustle. Lynnwood taking the timeout. Ferndale in command. We're going to take a timeout as well here on STSPN.com.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Welcome back inside Snohomish High School. This District 1 3A first round tournament matchup between Ferndale and Lynnwood, brought to you by UprisingVolleyball.com. At the service line for the Ferndale Golden Eagles, Kylie Honrud, she misses that one. Kiana Pell will come back to the service line for Lynnwood. Pell, tough serve down the line. Free ball back. Allie MacArthur out of system set. Oh, and it's just out of play. I thought somehow, some way, Riley Monin had found a kill on that one, and a wasted opportunity for the Lynnwood Royals there as Kiana Pell goes back to the service line, does a nice job of getting the free ball back, and just not a cohesive play developing from it for the Royals. Jolie Henson with the serve for Ferndale. Big swing off the right side. That time it was Megan Spears covering herself with her chin, I think. En route for Pelton. Pelton with a little cutty away. Picked up nicely by Spears. Monin out of the back row. Henson does a nice job of picking that one up. Honrud tip over the top by Hedrick, I believe. Ball brought back in by Gwento, and a miscommunication between Spears and Pell, and Lynnwood gives up an easy one, just trying to get the free ball over the net. Jolie Henson continues to serve for the Golden Eagles. That one's long. Riley Monin shepherds it to the end line. Lynnwood will be looking to put some points together here. Their senior setter, Vanessa Ginto, at the service line. She's been good tonight. Like what I've seen from her so far. Onrud for way. No, that's Hedrick. Nice swing. Great play from Nicole Hedrick. So the pass out of the back from Kylie. The set from Malia. The Honrud sisters connect on the first two contacts and then leave it for Nicole Hedrick, the sophomore middle, to finish, and she does that job exceptionally well. Haley Pelton at the service line. She serves long. Ferndale missed a couple opportunities here to really put themselves in a position to just put this first set away. Leah Abiador in to serve and play defense for the Royals. Henson, Pelton, right side misfire from Hedrick. Lynnwood sticking around. Timeout for Ferndale. We're going to go ahead and stick with you here as we get towards the end of the set on STSPN.com. Talk to you a little bit about these District 1 matchups that we're bringing you. We mentioned that later on this evening we've got Snohomish versus Edmonds Woodway. That should be about a 7 o'clock first serve here on STSPN.com. Of course, all the matches are archived after the fact as well, so you can check back in and watch them later also. Coming up on Thursday night, the plan is to have a pair of matchups from the Wesco 4A matches happening at Marysville Pilchuck, including the Wesco or the District 1 4A, pardon me, I'll get it eventually. District 1 4A championship will be happening Thursday night at Marysville Pilchuck. That one's at 7 p.m. We'll have a loser out match at 5 prior to that and get you a couple good broadcasts there as well. Here we are back to the action. Leah Abiador with the serve, and she misses. Couple crucial misses for Lynnwood down the stretch. Nicole Hedrick makes way for the mystery woman, number 11. We'll see if we can figure out who that is between sets here. Riley Monin, Ginto, MacArthur, big stuff block. That's nice play in the middle from Grace Kildall and Malia Honrud, and a timeout for the Lynnwood Royals, as that one may have just put the nail in the coffin for the first set. We'll be right back here on STSPN.com.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Our Mitsubishi ductless heat pumps allow you to control the temperature in each room separately, all of which can be controlled from your smartphone or tablet. Because we are the mini split experts here in Washington, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Welcome back inside Snohomish High School with our District 1 3A matchup. It's the Ferndale Golden Eagles at the end of the stretch run here against the Lynnwood Royals. Lynnwood just won't go away. Ferndale does them a favor there. Allie MacArthur back to the service line for Lynnwood, and they've got some work to do here towards the end of set number 1. Good serve from MacArthur. Julie Henson, beautiful pass from her. Big swing over the top, dig from MacArthur. Ginto with this set. Aviador sends that one over. Here's Haley Pelton with the hands. Big swing again, Onrud. Another pickup from the middle, MacArthur. She plays a free ball over this time. Henson overfeeds it, and Lynnwood misfires. Oh, they got the overfeed from the libero, Henson, and maybe just a little too much excitement in the middle trying to put that one down, as I think more than one Lynnwood hitter was involved on the hitting error. It is set point with Grace Kildall at the service line for Ferndale. Nice low flat serve, good pass by Abiador. Here's Abby Douglas, pushes this ball easy to Haley Pelton. Honrud of the Malia variety to Honrud of the Kylie variety for that swing there. It'll dig over the top. Abby Douglas again, that nice chop shot. High line into the corner, and Douglas with the kill. Unofficially, she's got 2. Lynnwood with their backs against the wall, but this first set's certainly not over. Ferndale has to side out. They have 3 chances to win the set with a side out here. Haley Pelton. Nice setup for Kylie Honrud. She hits the line judge. He is out of play. Sorry, that was Malia. I'll get my difference between who's number 7 and who's number 8 eventually. Abby Douglas again. Henson gives the free ball back. Pelton, that's an illegal. Oh, no, she is a front row player. If she is a front row player, that's legal. I thought in that rotation she was out of the back row, in which that would have been an illegal back row attack, but I didn't have my rotation down. Regardless, the point goes to Ferndale. The first set goes to Ferndale. We'll be back. Well, we're going to talk about this now. Vanessa Ginto and the coaches have picked up on it. I do believe it was in a back row attack by Haley Pelton, to which the official, the only thing he can say at this point is that the ball was below the height of the net when she touched it. All right, we'll be back in about 2 minutes here with set number 2 on STSPN.com.
American dream is out there, so go get it. Dreams don't come easy. They're gonna make you work for it. So put on your work boots, fire up your laptop, pour yourself a cup of coffee, because there's gonna be some late nights. American Family Insurance is your American dream insurance. We protect your home, your car, your business, and the most valuable thing you will ever own. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it.
American Family Insurance.
In the District 1 3A first round matchup between Ferndale and Lynnwood. Ferndale takes the first set, I believe it was 25-21. Dubious call at the end of the first set to finish that one. Lynnwood will feel somewhat hard done. It appeared to everyone in the gym, except for perhaps the person that mattered most, the lead official, that the play ended on a back row attack, an illegal back row attack from the Ferndale setter, Haley Pelton, but all of that is past now. Lynnwood will have to judge their character, move on, and see what they can find here in set number 2. Pelton, who was fantastic in the first set, she's got 3 kills, tied with Rachel Walsh and Riley Monin for Lynnwood to lead all hitters. She serves right at Kiana Pell. Monin out of system set, big swing over the top. That's number 19, Ashley Anderson for Lynnwood. Megan Spears swing down the line. Nice pickup there from Kylie Monin. And then a big swing outside, Nicole Hedrick with her 3rd kill of the night. Nicole Hedrick's been very good. The sophomore hitting at the left pin for Ferndale. Just squeezes that one between the setter for the Lynnwood Royals. Back to the service line. Jolie Henson. Ball run down by Pelton, swings straight at Kiana Pell. Double contact called. That's extremely tight. Even for high school varsity level volleyball, that's a really tight call. Into the match, our mystery woman, number 11, is actually Taryn Ganger. Throws me off, spelled with an E, but it's pronounced Ganger. Swing over the top and a kill. That's number 19, Ashley Anderson for Lynnwood. Her first kill of the match. I don't believe we saw her in set number 1. She's on the scoreboard here in set number 2. Back to the service line. Charisse Fick, senior defensive specialist for the Lynnwood Royals. Julie Henson, beautiful back set from Pelton, and hammering it off the block, and out is Grace Kildall for the easy kill. Kildall back to the service line. Brings Riley Wegg back into the front row. Had plenty of nice things to talk about from Riley Wegg in the first set. There's a beautiful swing from Riley Monin. Over the other side, onward. Nice pickup there by Gento. Out of system set, Kiana Pell. Free ball sent over. Lynnwood might have liked to do better with that one. Pelton pops this ball up in the middle. If the one called on Lynnwood was a double, that one was too, but no call. Riley Monin puts that ball back over. Nice pickup from Onrud. Out of the back, Kildall. Big dig there from Freak. Another one that, based on the standard set earlier, could have been a double. Ginto. Monin. Popped up by Wegg, kept alive, and misfire, and the miscommunication between Ganger and Pelton, and what a crazy rally. I think that's probably more the way that we'd like to see this playoff match go. Let the setters play a little bit, let them make some athletic moves, rather than holding them to an extremely tight standard. Allie MacArthur misfires on that one for the Royals. Back to the service line comes Malia Honrud. She will most likely set. Haley Pelton comes to the front row where she's got, 2 of her 3 kills. Somehow this ball's kept alive. Ginto puts it over, but an under the net violation, as that was Charisse Feek just flying under the net trying to keep something alive there. In the club game, USA Volleyball rules, they'll let that one go as long as she doesn't interfere with anyone. In the high school game, for safety's sake, that is not allowed. Good pass from Monin. Set right back to her. She tries to get a little too cute with the roll shot. She was off to a very good start in this one. Seemed to overthink that one a bit. Malia Honrud at the service line. Just misses that one. Was close. It was very close. So Malia, the younger of the two Hohnrud sisters. Her sister Kylie's a junior, Malia just a sophomore. Ferndale certainly seems to have some of the pieces together to be good for at least next year and at least the next couple of years. Jolie Henson, Hohnrud, swing in the middle. What an up by Kiana Pell, and it gets up into the rafters and nobody tracks it down. Big swing from Riley Weg. Beautiful dig, incredible dig from Kiana Pell. That ball is up into the rafters and back down onto the floor, much to the chagrin of the rest of the Lynnwood Royals. That's a double. Pretty easy one to call there. Timeout for the Lynnwood Royals. It's all Ferndale here early in set number 2, and they've got a 1-0 lead here in this District 1 3A first round matchup. We'll be right back on STSPN.com.
Hey volleyball fans, it is a great time to be part of the uprising. We've got adult and junior leagues, club hybrid programs, private personal training, court rentals, and much, much more. Check us out. We're Snohomish County's only indoor beach and hardcourt volleyball facility, uprisingvolleyball.com.
Welcome back at the service line for the Ferndale Golden Eagles, number 6, Kylie Hohnrud. As we mentioned, the older of the two Hohnrud sisters. Kylie listed at 6 foot, her younger sister listed at 5'11". Kylie with a service ace there. First one I've got recorded for her for the match. Front row, you've got Riley Weg, Haley Pelton, and Nicole Hedrick for Ferndale. This could be a very lethal rotation. Kiana Pell with another good pass. Ginto in the middle. Rachel Walsh, pick up by Hedrick. Out of system set from Kylie Hohnrud. That's right at Abby Douglas. Ginto for Riley Monin, and she pounds that one off the block. We had just talked about the fact that Riley Monin had drifted away from the match a little bit. Wasn't having quite as much impact here in set number 2. That was a big impact play, a much needed side out for the Lynnwood Royals. Riley back to the service line. Great pass. Quick in the back for Riley Weg. Roll shot over the top. Kiana Pell out of system set. Gento sends the free ball. Hohnrud to Pelton, and the big block in the middle. That's Rachel Walsh. I believe it was a solo effort. Megan Spears may have been there with her. But from my viewpoint, it looked like that one came off of Rachel Walsh almost exclusively, and Riley Monin will continue to work from the service line. Saw a lot of sophistication in offensive movement out of Ferndale during their warm-up. Roll shot over the top. Nice dig and a big swing down the line for Spears, and she just misses. Not by a lot. I like the big aggressive hammer down the line. Both her and Riley Monin have shown that. Haley Pelton on the other side as well hammered a ball down the line earlier. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Jolene Henson serving for the Golden Eagles. Here's Spears again. This ball's over the top and down. Nice swing by Spears. She gets her first kill of the night, unofficially, of course. Doing multiple things at a time, struggling a little bit, to be perfectly honest. Two teams that I don't know a whole lot about, trying to keep up with who's who here. What we do know is that Kiana Pell's at the service line for the Lynnwood Royals. Haley Pelton pops that set up, roll over the top, Riley Monin. Ginto in the middle, Allie MacArthur with the tip. Good pickup by Henson. Swing on the outside by Hedrick. What a play by Ferndale. Well done from them. Nicole Hedrick, her 4th kill on the night, but it was the libero Jolie Henson getting down on the ground, getting dirty, and picking that ball up. Nice play by her. Haley Pelton, junior setter / hitter at the service line. Kiana Pell is going to send a free ball. Henson, Pelton, around the back is Kildall, and it's put down Spears and MacArthur on that one. And so the big runaround slide from Grace Kildall just took too long to develop, as Megan Spears and Allie MacArthur were all over that one. Back to the service line, the senior Vanessa Ginto. Henson, perfect pass for Pelton. High outside for Kildall, and she puts that one on the ground. 3 kills for Kildall so far tonight. If I remember correctly, 2 of them coming from that left pen. Despite the fact that she's playing middle, she's getting that big swing and serve-receive rotation 3, terminating, which is exactly what you want your middle to do out there. Taryn Ganger at the service line for Ferndale. Running into that one is Spears, out-of-system set from Pell. And again, Lynnwood, those nice high out-of-system sets, wants to find a way. And lift called. Fair. It's a good call. Probably could have gotten Pelton or Kildall for that one. I believe it was Kildall, the middle, who went up with the tip on that. Both appeared to be a little sticky in the palm, a little prolonged contact. Brings Fiske back to the service line. She serves right at Henson. The outside, nice swing, nice dig, Kiana Pell. Riley Monin down the line, picked up by Ganger. Pelton pushes it outside again. Hohnrud, this one's right at Fiske. Ginto bump set and a misfire by number 19. That is Ashley Anderson. Lynnwood is close. You can feel it sometimes. They're close to making some incredible plays. If they just had a little more consistency in their offense, this team would be very, very difficult to beat. But so far tonight, they've just given up a little bit too much. In the error category, there's Anderson again, dig Pelton. Hohnrud, quick in the middle for Weg. Nice pickup by MacArthur, and Monin keeps it alive. Pelton now. Hohnrud, picked up by Fiske, dug out of the net by Ginto, but too far out for anybody to control. Ferndale continues to roll here in set number 2. Serve down the line and Monin. Ginto, back set for Anderson. Nice pickup by Henson. Outside Hohnrud, right at Pell again. Fiske with the out-of-system set. Monin sends that over the top. Hohnrud with the dig. Pelton, Riley Weg wanted it, just misfired on a little bit. That's Kylie Hohnrud, who's playing outside in the front row right now. She's the one who's gotten those last couple of swings, number 6 for the Golden Eagles. Misfire by Riley Weg there will bring Allie MacArthur back to the service line for Lynnwood. Henson, Pelton, Hohnrud again. Dug by MacArthur, outside from Guinto for Monin, and she hammers it through the block once more. Riley Monin's got 5 kills, leads all hitters in this match. Allie MacArthur continues to serve. Nice serve, great pass again from Henson. Here's Hohnrud, pounds it off the block. Monin picks it up, she's gonna get it right back. She swings this time. That time the block is there. Great cover from Fiske. MacArthur sends the free ball. Kildall, Pelton with the dump, and that one's called clean. It looked clean. Nice setter dump from Haley Pelton. Second time we've seen it. Lynnwood's got to pick that up. Back to the service line now. Malia Hohnrud. Monin. Ginto back to the right side, and the big block. Hohnrud and Weg were there, as Kylie Hohnrud and Riley Weg with the block for the Golden Eagles. And so every little bit that Lynnwood picks up, Ferndale takes right back. Malia Hohnrud at the service line. Ginto outside for Monin. Monin off the block. What a touch by Pell, but she can't pick it up. Thought maybe that ball would drift out of play, but it did not. It is another big block. This time Pelton and Weg in on that one. Malia Hohnrud at the service line. Ginto outside for Monin, and again Pelton and Weg. Very little deception as to where they're going there. Lynnwood playing very one-dimensional, and Ferndale's all over it. They're going to take a timeout on the Lynnwood side. We're going to take a timeout on STSPN.com. Back in 30 seconds, everyone. Welcome back inside Snohomish High School. I'm Matty Bishop. This is District 1 3A first round playoff volleyball, brought to you by uprisingvolleyball.com. Here's the Lynnwood Royals. Nice shot over the top there from Ashley Anderson. A little misfire by the Ferndale Eagles. Lynnwood has been scrappy at times, has just been a little too inconsistent on the offensive side to really put Ferndale under a lot of pressure here in set number 2. Abby Douglas back to the service line for the Royals now. Misfires. So when you're outgunned, if you're going to do the Goliath versus David role, you've really got to be sharp. You can't give away points. You can't give away easy points. And unfortunately, so far here in this matchup, Lynnwood has given up just a little bit too much in the way of easy points. Allison Johnson, junior defensive specialist for Ferndale, checks in to serve. Out of system set from Kiana Pell. Free ball sent by Vanessa Ginto. Dig Ownroom. Pelton. Riley Weg just hammers that one. I like this kid. Riley Weg with 5 kills tonight. I want to say somewhere back in the recesses of my mind, I remember Grace Weg not too long ago coming through the Ferndale area and going on to play at the next level. Might have been an older sister, cousin, friend, uncle. Net violation called against Ferndale. Lynnwood gets the point. Riley Monin back to the service line. Into the front row for Lynnwood, Megan Spears. Spears, Walsh, and the setter Ginto in the front row for the Royals. And there's a service ace from Riley Monin. She's really been the bright spot for Lynnwood. 5 kills and an ace now. She's held a huge chunk of their offense on her shoulders. Great serve down the line. Back set from Ownrood. Weg over the top misses. So Riley Monin putting Ferndale under a little pressure, going after the junior Allison Johnson, who just checked into the match. Maybe she's a little cold. Goes after her again. Malia Ownrood has to run that one down. Killed all over the top. Pick up by Monin. Ginto. Oh, and a free ball that probably should be a down ball. You've got to get a swing on those at this level. Hedrick hammers one off of Pell. Nice job by Douglas to run that down. Free ball sent by Pell. Here comes Ferndale again. What do they got? Double contact. Yep, that was clearly a double on that one. And Lynnwood sneaking back into set number 2 here. Ferndale seems to have let their guard down just a little bit. Riley Monin at the service line for the Lynnwood Royals. Gets another ace. Her second ace, and there's going to bring the substitution right back as we see Kylie Hohnrud check back in. Riley Monin goes down the line at her. Perfect pass. Kylie Hohnrud, Haley Pelton. What a dig by Kiana Pell. How many times have we said that tonight? Riley Monin tries a cute little roll shot, and it's Pelton and Weg there with the big block. And so they're just camping on her right now. Haley Pelton and Riley Wegg just waiting wherever Riley Monin is. They're just going up and blocking her. Abby Douglas misfires on that one. Kiana Pell swings out of the back row. Henson with the dig, out of system set from Hedrick. Pelton will send a free ball. This one right at Abby Douglas. Ginto sets a back row for Monin. This time she goes high over the top. Henson with the easy dig. Hedrick. Oh, that ball had some great spin, but it's down in front of Kiana Pell. I thought Pell had gotten it for a second. Instead, it's Nicole Hedrick with her. Hedrick, sorry, don't know which Nicole, with her 5th kill of the night. That brings Jolie Henson back to the service line for Ferndale. Ginto outside for Spears, and the big block of Helton and Kildall this time. Pelton, pardon me, and Kildall. And Ferndale's block is taken over the second half of set number 2. They serve for set point. Quickie, that ball off the block picked up by Ginto. Thought it was going to go out. Morgan Spears gets the kill. Her 2nd of the night. Smart play. She goes up, shows the tip really late, and then just tools it off the block and into the middle of the court. Really smart play by Megan Spears, pardon me. Pardon me, Megan. Kiana Pell at the service line for Lynnwood. Hedrick, quick in the middle for Kildall. Pick up by Monin. Set out of the back row. Free ball again. Onrud, Kildall. That ball's picked up by Ginto. Nice job. Douglas out of system set. Free ball again for Ferndale. Looking for the win in set number 2. Hedrick, and double contact called. Somehow, some way, Kiana Pell was under that ball. Beautiful dig by her. I'm sure she'll take the point anyway rather than having to continue the rally. Lynnwood still alive here in set number 2. Pell goes after Hedrick. Here's Pelton, quick behind the setter, and Haley Pelton's got 5 kills. She joins Nicole Hedrick and Riley Wegg as the 3 hitters from Ferndale with 5 kills. Ferndale takes a 2-1 lead. The second one 25-19. The first one 25-21. We'll be back in just a couple moments here with set number 3 on the Snohomish Times Sports Network.
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Golden Eagles and the Lynnwood Royals. Both of these teams will play on Thursday. regardless of what happens here. The winner plays at 7 on Thursday against the winner of tonight's next match coming up, which will be Snohomish against Edmonds Woodway, starting at 7 p.m. here on STSPN.com and at Snohomish High School. The loser will play at 5, you guessed it, against the loser of the match that happens at 7 here tonight on STSPN.com. We will not have those matches for you this week, unfortunately. The only way you're going to get to see those is to come out to Snohomish High School and watch. Thursday night, we are planning on having District 1 4A championship match at 7 p.m. and a loser-out match at 5 p.m. for you. Those will be coming from Marysville-Pilchuck High School, as we will crown a 4A district champion and send someone to state on the District 1 4A side on Wednesday night. Lynnwood will come out with the serve. Looks like about the same lineup we had last time. The libero, Kiana Pell, has been outstanding tonight. Vanessa Ginto, the setter, at the service line. She's been very good as well. Riley Monin, number 13, starting in the back row. It's like Megan Spears, Abby Douglas, and Allie MacArthur in the front row for Lynnwood. Here's the serve. This is right to Malia Honrud. Haley Pelton gets the first swing and the first kill of set number 3. She's got 6 of the night. She goes back to the service line. That brings Malia Honrud into the front row. Julie Henson is your libero. Kylie Honrud in the back row is your other outside hitter. Swing over the top. That ball is out of play. No touch detected. Nicole Hedrick in the front row, as well as Grace Kildall for the Golden Eagles. Haley Pelton, the junior setter / outside hitter, serves that one just long. Haley, an accomplished beach player, as is Kiana Pell. Kiana Pell, you see on the beach quite a bit, playing that just a good all-around game that you get from playing on the beach. Hedrick overfeed on that one. Riley Monin swings right at Henson. Grace Kildall puts that one up, covers herself. Haley Pelton backs up for Hedrick again. The ball dug up by Douglas. Here's an outside swing from Monin, and Riley Monin gets her 6th kill. She's tied with Haley Pelton for most in the match. Leah Abiador at the service line for Lynnwood. Serving at Ferndale's rotation 1. Henson, the libero. Bump set from Pelton. Kilrude, no touch detected. Missed that one by quite a lot. So Hedrick, the youngster, and Pelton overlapping on what is Ferndale's right side of the court. Leah Abiador choosing to go away from that. This time the dump is picked up. Hedrick misfires wide. That ball's outside the antenna. And Lynnwood have a little lead here in the beginning of set number 3. They're not going to go away. We saw in the way they cover their hitters. We saw in the way they play their defense. They are a scrappy team. They can be dangerous at any given point in time. If they just clean up their offense a little bit, suddenly they're a whole different challenge. Whew, speak of a whole different challenge, that was Kylie Honrud. We haven't seen her hit one quite like that yet today. It was a big swing out of the back row. Nicely done. Hedrick serves just long. Kiana Pell shepherds it to the line. Pell, just a junior. She makes way now. Allie MacArthur will serve. Rachel Walsh comes into the front row. Nice serve. Henson forces Pelton to run it down. There's Onrun again, and an attempt at the dig from the middle MacArthur, but that's a second kill of similar fashion in a row for Kylie Honrud. Grace Kildall back to the service line. She's hitting those so well out of the back row. Now Honrud goes to the front row. Here's Riley Monin. Changes speed a little bit. Hedrick with the dig. Here's Honrud again. Hedrick covers her. Pelton back set for Malia Honrud, and that one's blocked down by Monin and Walsh. So life here in these Lynnwood Royals in set number 3. Abby Douglas at the service line. Senior right side. Wants to get her team back into this one. There's the shorty and the ace for Douglas. That's a good way to do it. So Lynnwood taking advantage of their opportunities here in set number 3. They trail. Both sets have been very competitive. Riley Wegg misfires on the pass a little bit. And it's Kylie Onrud who can't wrap her way around that one. And it's the Ferndale coaching staff taking a timeout led by Patty Holsey, I believe. We're going to take a quick timeout on STSPN.com as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Our Mitsubishi ductless heat pumps allow you to control the temperature in each room separately, all of which can be controlled from your smartphone or tablet. Because we are the mini split experts here in Washington, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Welcome back inside Snohomish High School. Senior right side Abby Douglas at the service line for the Lynnwood Royals. Another short serve that's picked up by Malia Honrud and shot across and out by Kylie Honrud. And Lynnwood's on a roll here in set number 3. Abby Douglas with a little spark from the service line. Checking into the match now is the libero, Jolie Henson, taking the place of Nicole Hedrick. Swing and Riley Wegg. Oh, well, that call is called every single time in the high school game. I thought perhaps, just perhaps, Rachel Walsh with the closed fist got that ball off the block and dug it up, but it's called a lift or a prolonged contact. Even with the closed fist, they call that one here in high school. Vanessa Ginto gets in. Not a lot to do with that, so she just goes up and kills it, scores a point herself. Brings Morgan Spears back into the front row. Riley Monin back to the service line. Monin had a very good run towards the end of set number 1. She goes after Grace Kildall. Ball's picked up and misfire on by Pelton. So out of this serve receive, it is Malia Honrud who's setting. Haley Pelton hitting out of the front row. Riley Monin hoping to open up a little additional lead for her Lynnwood Royals here in set 3. Another good serve. This one quick in the middle for Riley Wegg. Shot over the top. Gwinto Spears hammers that one off the block, and Megan Spears with the kill. All of a sudden, all the fire, all the momentum on the Lynnwood side. Kildall, nice pass by her. Honrud, and that one's touched on the way out by Douglas. And it is Kylie Honrud with the kill, and she will come back to serve. Abby Douglas, Vanessa Ginto, Morgan Spears, dig by Kildall, net violation against the Ferndale Golden Eagles. And Lynnwood continuing to roll. Kiana Pell coming back to the service line. Junior libero's been phenomenal tonight, and she has a very aggressive serve. She goes after Kildall. Good pass from her. Swing from Hedrick. Picked up by Monin. Outside Spears, and a big block from Wegg and Pelton. That is a lot of blocking from Riley Wegg and Haley Pelton going on tonight. They have been very, very good for Ferndale. Riley Wegg serves now. Riley Monin with the set pass, and Ginto called on the double. Wegg continues to serve. She's very impressive, young middle. Junior for Ferndale. Spears pushes that ball over the top. Weg with the dig. Out of system set for Pelton. Dig by Monin. Ginto out of the back row. Douglas lobs it long. Pick up by Onrud. To Onrud for Hedrick, who hammers that one off the tape and down, and Hedrick's got 6 on the night. I think Nicole surprised herself with that one. As the look on her face, she thought she had misfired into the tape, had just enough to bounce off the tape at a funky angle and drop, and Riley Weg continues to serve. This time right to Kiana Pell, outside Spears off the block and down, and Pelton and Kildall now. Haley Pelton is out of control with her blocking. It is phenomenal. Good reads, right place at the right time. She's not the tallest player you're ever going to have blocking. She's listed at 6 foot. Good timing, good reads, good eye work. That's the key to that. Riley Monin out of system set for Megan Spears. Riley Weg picks this one up, run down by Onrud. Swing by Hedrick over the top and out. Nicole Hedrick misfires with that one, and a much-needed side out for the Lynnwood Royals brings the senior setter Vanessa Ginto back to the service line. She's been very efficient tonight, spreading her offense around. Shows a lot of leadership on the court. There's Hedrick with the pass. Back set for Pelton, hammers it down the line, and that's too hot for Monin to handle. 7 kills for Haley Pelton. Can't say enough about the work this girl is doing tonight as she comes back to the service line now. Eyes on getting her Ferndale Golden Eagles right back into set number 3 here. It's a long trip from Ferndale to Snohomish, but I think they'd rather finish it in 3 than mess around and play more volleyball. Kiana Pell, Ginto, back set for Douglas, dig by Pelton. Onrud, oh, just not quick enough in the transition for Kildall. And Malia Onrud should have gone outside. Her outside hitter, Nicole Hedrick, was set up and ready to go. Instead, she forces the ball into the middle, and it's a point for the Royals. Abiador back in to serve for Lynnwood. Just off the tape. Hedrick does a nice job of popping it up. Kildall, delayed approach, gets a swing. Dig Abiador. Monin now, and Riley Monin hammers that one right into the middle of the court and puts it down, and that's a big kill for number 13, the junior for Lynnwood. Brings about a timeout for the Golden Eagles. Lynnwood looking to take set 3 here. We'll be back in 30 seconds on STSPN.com. Service line for the Lynnwood Royals. They've got a big lead here in set number 3. They're fighting for their first round lives here. Both teams will play Thursday night. Grace Kildall with the big kill there. Back to the service line, Jolie Henson. And she serves just long. It's Abiador and Pell right there with it. Pelton, back set for Kildall, roll over the top, nice read, Abiador. Ginto, right side, Douglas hammers it down the line, and Abby Douglas has got 3 kills. Unofficially on our extremely unofficial score sheet. And Lynnwood frustrating the heck out of the Ferndale Golden Eagles. Allie MacArthur at the service line. This rundown by Haley Pelton. Kylie Onrud sends that one right at Abiador. Outside is Riley Monin. Nice pickup there by Riley Wegg. Free ball sent from Henson. MacArthur. Ginto, here's Monin again. Hammers that one off the inside hand at Kildall and down. And Riley Monin leads all hitters with 8 kills so far on the night. Lynnwood in control of set number 3. Maybe Ferndale was mentally already on the bus back home after winning the second set. There's a service ace from MacArthur. MacArthur's second ace of the night. Says, we are having none of that. We are the Lynnwood Royals. This is what we're all about. Great showing from them as they recover and come out and are putting a whooping on here in set number 3. Haley Pelton back set for Kildall. What a pickup by the setter, Ginto. Douglas, nice hands from her. Monin hits that ball right at Onrud. Run down by Pelton. Onrud gets a swing. Chops it away. Somehow, Abiador got under it, but she couldn't control it. And Kylie Onrud, unofficially on my score sheet, has 4 kills tonight. Seems like too few. I could have some of that wrong. You never know. Grace Kildall at the service line. Oh, and that pass gets away. Ginto just keeps it out of the tape. Riley Wegg, easy pass. Set outside. Honrud hits that one straight down. And now Kylie Honrud's got 5 kills on the night. She's on a roll. Ferndale's on a roll. Grace Kildall at the service line. Junior, middle. It's been very good tonight. Pell. Ginto. Monin. Easy one for Onrud. Coming right back to her from Pelton. Oh, what a pickup by Monin, but she just couldn't control it. Nice job by her to get under it, and all of a sudden Kylie Onrud is the focus of the Ferndale offense. So, could have been a double contact, but that would have taken away the big block from Riley Wegg and Malia Honrud. That's going to bring a timeout from Lynnwood as Ferndale storming back into set number 3. We're going to take a timeout as well, back in 30 seconds on STSPN.com. The Ferndale Golden Eagles on the tough serving of junior middle Grace Kildall, working their way back into set number 3. They want to put this one away. They don't want to let a scrappy Lynnwood team get any more momentum than they already have. Lynnwood just looking to side out here. Abiador, Quinto, Douglas pushes it down the line. Kildall's all over it. Bump set from Pelton. Honrud pounds it off. What a pickup by Ginto. What a rundown by Kildall. There's Malia Onrud, and she gets the kill from the right side. Good rally there from Lynnwood. Better rally from Ferndale. Malia Onrud on my scorebook, that's her first kill of the night. As we mentioned, our stats are extremely unofficial. Been working tonight just to catch up with who everyone is, so it's possible we missed one or two, but needless to say, her sister outshining her a little bit. Tough stuff there from Lynnwood, and all of a sudden the lead is down to 2. The Royals showed us an incredible amount of determination, recovering and coming out so strong at the start of set number 3. Now they're under a huge amount of pressure. The service ace from Kildall. How will the Royals respond? It's the serve receive of Pell, Abiador, and Monin. Can't think you'd want a better setup there. Rotation 5 for the Lynnwood Royals. Douglas on one pin, Walsh on the other. Here's Monin, swings, pounds it off the block, and it's Riley Monin who comes up with the big side out when the Lynnwood Royals need it most. Abby Douglas to the service line. She was good earlier in this set. Rattled off a few points. She'll need to do the same here again. Riley Wegg, the off-speed hit. It didn't look good. Probably didn't feel particularly good, but it's on the floor, and that's all that matters. Riley Wegg gets credit for her 7th kill. The service line, Malia Honrud. She goes right to Cassidy Pell. Here's a set in the middle for Welch. Pick up by Honrud, set by Honrud, swing by Wegg and Honrud. Douglas out of the back row, dig Kildall. Here's Haley Pelton. Oh, nice dig again by Douglas. Out of the back row now, Abiador, the lefty, right at Henson. Good dig from her. And Honrud of the Kylie variety puts her 7th kill down as that one comes off the block and out. Malia Honrud at the service line. Pell. Bump set from Ginto. Monin off the block. Dig Honrud. Set Pelton. Hit Honrud off the block and out. And Kylie Honrud has taken over set number 3. She has been unbelievable. She's got 8 kills, and by my record, 7 of them have come here in set number 3. Pell. Ginto. Free ball from Monin. Here's Kylie Monin again. Roll shot. Too high this time. Or that's Honrud, sorry. Monin on Riley Monin on this side. But it's Riley Wegg and Haley Pelton with the big block yet again for the Ferndale Golden Eagles. We're going to go ahead and stay with you as we get down towards the end of set number 3 here. Ferndale looking to put this one away. Lynnwood looking to stay alive for set number 4. Both of these teams will play Thursday night. One in a loser-out match, one in a top-end match with a little bit of room to breathe. District playoffs brought to you by Uprising Volleyball. Hey, check us out, everybody. If you want a great volleyball club, our beach indoor hybrid program still has space available for you 13 athletes. Still space available for you 14 athletes. And we've got a U12 program that we've just recently announced. Our younger teams are going to be phenomenal this year. Check us out, uprisingvolleyball.com. We've also got tryouts for the older teams coming together nicely here. Day after state, those start on November 12th. Again, all those details and all that information at uprisingvolleyball.com. Malia Honrud back at the service line for Ferndale. Pelton, Wegg, and Kylie Honrud in the front row for the Golden Eagles. Abiador, Ginto, Monin, Riley Monin. Pick up and kept alive. Kildall sends a free ball over. Lift. I don't know. She set the ball over the net. It's that simple. That's not a lift. But sometimes we get whistles for the sake of whistles. Good break for the Lynnwood Royals. Brings Riley Monin back to the service line within 1 here. And she gets the service ace. Riley Monin has been the one for the Royals so far. Can she be the one who keeps their match alive? Another aggressive serve. This one right at Kylie Honrud. Quick in the middle. And wow. Riley Wegg hammers that off the block. Flies straight out the end line like a laser. Riley Wegg has been very impressive here this evening. Ferndale serving for the match. Kylie Honrud at the service line. Abby Douglas outside. Here's Megan Spears gets the kill. And we've got bonus volleyball here in set number 3. Kiana Pell at the service line. Allie MacArthur into the front row. She joins the setter, Ginto. The middle is... setter Ginto, and Spears is your other outside. Grace Kildall out of system set. Free ball sent over. Here's Pell. Ginto outside. Down the line. What a dig. Here comes again Spears. This time off the high hands. Kildall picks it up. Honrud outside, and the block is up. And it's Ginto and MacArthur who get Hedrick. And now it's set point for the Royals. Wow. That was a timely block. Pell goes after the middle. Hedrick swings at that one, gets it. Spears off the block. Hedrick keeps it alive. Out of system set from Kylie Hohnrud. Riley Monin with the dig. Spears, Megan Spears misfires into the tape. And we're at a deuce here, 25 each. Riley Wegg at the service line for Ferndale. Tickles the tape, but Abby Douglas all over it. Back row set for Monin. Nice swing towards the corner. Good pickup by Wegg. Here's the right side. Pelton, and Haley Pelton with her 8th kill of the night puts that one on the floor. And it is match point number 2 for the Ferndale Golden Eagles. Lynnwood, second time now they've faced match point. They've had a set point of their own. Good drama here at the end of set number 3. Will the Lynnwood Royals force a 4th set? Riley Wegg with the serve. Abby Douglas. Gento outside for Spears, and she puts it away. Lynnwood forces the deuce. That's Megan Spears' 5th kill of the night unofficially. Vanessa Gento, the senior setter, back to serve for the Lynnwood Royals. She goes after Hedrick. Here's Pelton off the block. Oh, what a touch by Monin, but she couldn't get there. She was stuck in the negative step. Pelton's got 9. She's tied with Riley Monin for the most kills. She's going to serve for match point. Match point number 3 for the Ferndale Golden Eagles. Spears, bump set, Douglas, right at Hohnrud. Hedrick with the swing, pick up by Monin, run down by Gento. Douglas from the right side, pushes deep corner, Hohnrud all over that one. Here's Malia Hohnrud, dig by Pell. Outside Gento, pardon me, that's back row for Monin. Pelton, set and a miss. Oh, Pelton set it up. Tough play, tough play for Malia Hohnrud to have to wait for Pelton to clear out from under that one, go up and get a swing. She cut it and just cut it too wide. Here's Leah Abiador in to serve for the Lynnwood Royals. We're back at deuce, 27 apiece. Abiador misses by about 6 inches. She went for it. I don't think she got a particularly clean contact with it. And it's the junior libero, Jolie Henson, serving match point number 4 for Ferndale. Can they put it away here? Pell, Gento, bump set, free ball. Here's Pelton, outside for Hohnrud, and that's it! Kylie Hohnrud with 9 kills on the match, 8 of them in set number 3. The Ferndale Golden Eagles take it in 3 and move on the winner's bracket side of the District 1 3A playoffs. Lynnwood goes to the loser's bracket. We'll be back in just a couple moments here to wrap real quick with our Speedway Chevrolet player of the match here on STSPN.com.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Welcome back inside Snohomish High School, where the Ferndale Golden Eagles have taken down the Lynnwood Royals in their District 1 3A playoff first-round matchup. I'm here with our Speedway Chevrolet player of the match. Gosh, I can't even put a position on her. She's Haley Pelton. She just about did it all for Ferndale tonight. She had 9 kills. She had an abundance of assists. She was in on a ton of blocks. Haley, talk to us a little bit about this Ferndale team that most of our viewers haven't seen, and what some of you guys' keys to success have been through this season.
We're a very tall and athletic team, but we really focus on defense and practice, and I think that's really paying off in our games. We're super scrappy and we love each other. We don't have any seniors, so it's all up and from here.
So you get to do this for a whole nother year. That's amazing. Talk to me a little bit. Now, you did a little bit of everything tonight. You were excellent from the service line. Your setting game was on point. You tied all hitters with 9 kills. Talk to us a little bit about the beach game and how it helped you develop as an athlete.
Playing beach volleyball really helps me because I get to really work on my defense and serve receive, which I don't always get as a setter. And it really helps my hitting too, because just placement of shots and just swinging away when the opportunity is there.
Haley, fantastic job tonight. You guys move on the top end of the bracket going to round number 2. Congratulations. Anything that you want to say about your coaches or your players? Any shout outs before we move on?
Shout out to our middle, Riley Wig. She did awesome. And our coach, Patty Hosel. She's a really good coach who pushes us.
Fantastic. Haley, wonderful job tonight. It's our Speedway Chevrolet player of the match, Haley Pelton. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ferndale moves on over the Lynnwood Royals. They'll stay on the top end of the bracket. On behalf of our presenting sponsors, Ace Hardware in Lake Stevens, McDaniel's Do-It Center, Fred's Rivertown Ale House, GNS Heating and Cooling, and of course Uprising Volleyball, I'm Maddie Bishop. This is STSPN.com. We're back in just a few moments here with Snohomish versus Edmonds Woodway on STSPN.com.